You know, I've got some kind of card stock. What I use this for is I set it down, like when I'm doing flocking or something. I was working on snow flock, so and you can see here's the excess. Instead of putting it back in there, I'm afraid that it might have been a little contaminated, so I put it in a baggie. But what I'll do is I'll put the 3 of them down there, do my flock work, let it sit for a minute or so, and then I shake it off onto the cards. Then I can pour it and put it into a baggie. You know, I mean, it's just card stock, but it's handy. You know, what can I say? Coffee pot is not a standard hobby tool, but I guess it could be. Now, here's another little tidbit for you. Primers, spray primers, or spray paint. It sits on the shelf forever. Your particles and stuff sink to the bottom, just like they do in the acrylic. You know, you're not supposed to shake it up until you hear the ball. Well, that's not enough. Until you hear the ball is not good enough. You need to shake the snot out of this. You cannot shake it up too much. Another one that I'll do is I'll do circles. When my arm gets tired of going up and down, I'll do circles to try to make sure that I get all that stuff off the bottom. I don't know how long it says to shake it. It's been around. It says for 3 minutes. And then shake 10 seconds after each minute of use. 3 minutes, it's a pretty good amount. You cannot shake it too much. I'll sit here and, if I know I'm doing it while I'm gathering stuff up, I'll sit here and keep shaking it. Or I'll hand it to somebody else. Here, shake this for a few minutes. The longer you shake it, the better. Not only is the stuff going to get mixed up, but produces more pressure inside, I guess. It's not a bad idea. Just do it. Don't shake it for 2 seconds and think you're going to be able to get a good paint job. It's not going to happen. Now you see, I'm using cheap Kmart stuff. I've got the expensive Games Workshop primer down there. I only use that on special stuff. Regular stuff, godsend. $1.99, something like that. Cheap. Alright? To me, it does just about as good of a job. Keep shaking it while you're doing your stuff. And then, like it said, you know, it says 10 seconds for every minute of use. I don't know about 10 seconds, but that's pretty good. I'd do it at least 10 seconds. 30 seconds to a minute. Just a good idea. Just do it. You cannot shake it up too much. Another thing, we use this blue insulation foam a lot for terrain making in the wargaming miniature hobby or whatever. Do not use a spray paint on that foam. It will eat it. You're trying to get an acid wash look or an acid eaten look? Okay, yeah, maybe. Because it will just eat it. Seal it beforehand. You know, I don't care if you seal it with Elmer's glue, just as long as it's completely covered. Same with the foam core. That's the thin stuff that's got the styrofoam in between 2 pieces of cardboard. Same stuff. You just get that spray, it hits that styrofoam, it'll eat it. I don't know why, something about the chemicals, the aerosol, I don't know what the reason, but it will eat it. So stay on top of that. Do not put some sort of coating down, whether it be acrylic paint, cheap acrylic paint, whatever. I don't like to use it even once it's sealed. I buy cheap paint like that bottle over there for $1. Sometimes you can find it on sale for $1. $2 for a better name brand, whatever. Use that stuff. Just cheaper, and then you don't have to worry about it, because if you miss one little spot when you're sealing it, that aerosol is going to find that one little spot. Tips. Well, I think we got enough for this episode. Comfort, good lighting, have things handy. You know, if you got to keep getting up to go get something, that's less time that you're going to be here. If you're uncomfortable, less time. You're trying to get more hobby time than less, so keep that in mind. Cool? Alright guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for today's Hobby Corner. I know what we forgot. Guess Lexicon's job. She agrees. We didn't give a hint as to what Lexicon's job is this episode. What do you think, Chica? What do you think the hint should be? Arf! Oh, guys. You're not her. She gets scared. She yipes like you're killing her. What should the hint be, Chica? What do you think? He has to dress up for work? Should that be the hint? Should that be the hint? 95% of the time he has to dress up when he is working. I think that'll be the hint. I don't know what kind of hint to leave, and we forgot to do it this week, so usually he comes up with the hints. But that's going to be my hint for the week. Is that cool? Alright guys, have a good one. See you next time around. Bye. Say bye. Tell them bye. You're not saying bye. She's not saying bye. Camera shy.